started with a single YouTube comment. Someone told me to catch predators online and that they could teach me how to do it too. At first, I thought, cool. I've seen those videos where people like...
Hold on, let me watch this. That's Gideon's on, bro. This video looks highly edited for someone with just 84k views.
Like Gideon exposed creeps. But
wait, I see another video as... Oh no, this looks AI.
What he said next was something I never thought I'd hear. He said I had to use
AI
to make something disgusting. And that's when I realized this guy wasn't trying to stop predators. Was he trying to make me into one? Hold on, bro. I'm not even 18, so that doesn't really make sense. Anyways, subscribe. It was just a normal day. I got a comment of someone telling me that he knows how to catch predators and that he could teach me if I wanted. So I replied to him. I told him to join up my Discord and that we could talk and figure things out.
Did he get reverse baited?
Later, he joined. At first, it was pretty normal. He was just chatting my Discord server and showing where he learned his stuff from. So he seems pretty legit. So I told him to privately DM me. After some time, I get a DM. At first, he sent this long message about using the predator code and some other stuff like that I didn't really care about. Then he says something that throws me completely off guard. The dude tells me to make an AI generated video of me having many children in hostage. And after more yap, he tells me to make fake AI generated videos, making the children mostly... And after that,
I can show the...
generated videos, making the children...
I'm making an AI generated video of many children in something. Make also weird ones, those with one eye long D. Anything weird, but don't send it. Ask for requests. Like, which type of kids do you like? How about he can't do them? Then when he tells you, take a screenshot and send him a fake AI generated video, mostly make the children. I can't show the word on YouTube, but it pretty much told me to make cyberpunk. The two first white words. I think it's called, you know, when there is Word document files, PDF kind of files, Excel kind of files, the middle one.
After that, I just froze because what he said wasn't just disturbing. It was straight up crazy.
AI is cooked. AI is cooked. AI is cooked.
Fake videos that involved minors.
That's cooked. AI is cooked.
To DM me to tell me what he knows.
Not GG's.
I thought he knew what Gideon did or what Schlep did to catch the disgusting people out there. But after that one message, it really just showed me how deep this guy's delusion went. He was using this sense of justice as a cover-up for something horrifying. At that point, I didn't even know if he was trolling me, baiting me, or if he was being serious. But either way, that's not something you can just ignore. I stopped responding for a bit and started documenting everything. I got all the screenshots and messages I needed to prove my points. And what makes this truly scary to me is that he probably thought that I just go along with it.
Why did he ask? I don't know. I think there will be... I don't know. I think he gotta pay to make those vids. And he is the supplier. That's why. He tried to act like a viewer, but actually he's trying to sell something. I think so.
And now we're here. I decided that I kind of wanted to talk about this. But before we go any further, please do not harass anyone in this video as I don't actually know their true intentions. And this is just what I think based off context. The internet's a weird place. You'll meet people who seem like they're trying to do something good, until you realize that they're using that image to hide something darker. This guy told me he was catching predators and he was saving kids, but in reality, he was doing this all for himself. When I first skimmed through his messages, there was one thing that I didn't catch the first or the second time. He does all of this for money. Not just in my server did he boast about making around $400 in 1 month off of this. He told me the exact amounts he was charging his clients, who are all predators. And to put it simply, he was putting on this fake persona of saving kids and catching predators, but this was all because of his own selfishness and greed to make money.
Interesting.
Alright, for this next part of the video, I'm going to show you exactly
that's legit the same though.
That's still throughout this text.
That's still bad because you're starting to make people being preds. Like, let's say you're not into that. And you start watching that shit. Yeah, nah, you cooked. Hold on, baby.
Without it being cut off, without it all being like separate screenshots, just gonna be within these two files. Now, the reason I have it in this editing software is so that I could easily blur out these words that I'm not allowed to show on YouTube. So let me just get to explaining. First of all, he says, okay, so let me tell you what to do. I wish I could be there with you, but I'm writing exams. I literally did not care about any of that. And then here he said you had to dress up like a kid in a femboy outfit, which is straight up diabolical. But he knows that. He says, I know it sounds strange, but that's how it is. And then he said, then enter the games where most of the predators hang out. Like, you know, bathroom games, like those like
I think he means Roblox. I'm asleep, I watch, I do you think, yes.
There, I'm sure you guys know. So up to this point, I was like, okay, he's making sense. Like, this is reasonable. But then he says, after you enter those games, you have to act like you sell a product, you know? But he says you have to speak in their code. Now, from what I understand, there's like a certain type of language or code that these predators talk in so that they don't get caught.
That's just insane. Predators have their own vocabulary, bro. They be saying some shit like, yeah, I'd like to have a pizza with pepperoni. And that means the pizza means youngin, and pepperoni means, for instance, I don't know, a small gal, or cheese is a boy. I think I'm just waffling right now, but I've seen some kind of video like that.
So, yeah, bro.
I swear to God.
Oh my God, this.
He used to bypass everything. I swear to God, I've seen a relatable kind of video like this like years ago, but that shit still stuck with me. I swear it's actually insane.
Real quick though, I just made a new Discord server, so join that.
How you changed from that to this?
You're gonna ask them to private DM you. Now this is where it continues. He then says to make an AI generated video of you having many children having fun in your basement. And then he said to make them weird. And then I don't know what this means at all. Those with one eye long D. Somebody please explain this to me. But he said anything weird, but don't send it. Ask for requests like what type of and what he's gonna do to them, and just these crazy things.
What do you mean, what kind of?
At this point here,
skin color,
I was like, okay,
hair?
this is getting weird. I don't think this is what like Gideon does, right? Then he says to send him the fake AI generated videos and mostly make the children, you know what? And then you're gonna ask him which one he's gonna buy?
Or N.
Okay, so not only is this guy trying to make me make cheese pizza, you're trying to make me sell them, which really is just messed up in the head.
Oh, cheese pizza. Cheese pizza stands for C pizzas. Ah, okay, makes sense.
When he chooses, price him high, like $50 to $100. Like this guy has a whole business strategy for this thing, and it's just straight up disgusting. And then you tell him to send them.
Yeah, look, this is a cheese pizza, but cheese pizza. There you go. But that's what he said.
Money, and if he asks why, tell him it's policy to not get scammed. So this guy's really role playing that he's a part of a professional product selling business.
I mean, he
and then
is.
you send him a location and the time, and before a few minutes you send the police the screenshots and tell them the place and time he's gonna be there, and then you block him. From just this alone, I don't think that this is gonna work. I don't know how this guy's actually.
He's waffling at the end.
He hasn't shown me proof, so I can't
at the
really say
end,
that
he started waffling.
But
at the start, that's how he done it, and then he wanted to get some fame, and that's how he exposed it.
Assuming that he actually has, I don't think this is gonna work, because I genuinely don't believe any predator is gonna fall for this.
Yeah.
And then he says that it's better if you have a friend that's a lawyer, but yeah, this part just kind of threw me off. And
he's waffling.
After this, I was just like, okay, no, I'm not talking to this guy anymore.
Well, that's it. I can't.
Okay, but on a real note, I'm gonna be sharing my honest opinion on all of this now.
Okay, I don't care about your opinion, bro. W video that can insane
I wanna
everything.
start off
The thing is, eat the waffle, yo, Randy.